Welcome back from half term. You've seen it on the screens, you've seen letters hopefully that have gone home over the half term, and we're pleased to let you know that not only is this coming to a screen near you, that we're now actually live for your Virtual Careers Festival. Whilst we want to see these happy faces and you with your the best fantastic results when you leave school, we also want to make sure that you've made the right decisions and that you're going onto the right pathway that suits you and it's the career path that you want. Because believe it or not, when you leave, you actually become Learning Community Trust alumni. So we still want to find out about you and find out all your news and how well you're doing. You may be wondering what a Virtual Careers Festival is. Well, traditionally we've held careers fairs in the halls, and we've got lots of providers in to come and see you. That ranges from sixth forms and colleges to apprenticeships to universities and employers. Well, because of the current situation, we can't bring you as many as we'd like to for you to talk to, and we can't get them to come and talk to you either because they're under restrictions too. So we're not. But life carries on. Year 11 carries on. Year 11 sadly will come to an end, and we need to make sure we've got the right information to you in order to make your decision. So the replacement is the Virtual Careers Festival. It's a festival because it goes on for more than one evening. It starts on Monday the 9th at 3 p.m. till 6 p.m. and it goes on till Friday the 20th. So there are 10 evenings and they're all themed, as you can see in the coloured lozenges on the screen. So your job is to have a look at them, and you need to plan which one that you want to go to, which one that you're going to tune into, because there's multiple. In fact, there's over 120 sessions for you to choose from. So this is what we're talking about. We'll show you how to plan in a second, but just so you know, I'll say it again, the Virtual Careers Festival, which takes place from Monday the 9th and lasts 2 weeks, is a Zoom webinar. So you can use your phones, you can use Zoom, it's free for you to use, and we have live panelists for you. So every single session is live, and there is a live Q&A, so you can actually ask, don't worry, not on cameras, you can ask them your questions as well, and then they can answer you live, so you get direct feedback from them. Why do we bother with this, you may ask? Well, we don't want this for you. We don't want you in the wrong job, being tired and worn out, being fed up, being demotivated, being all these negative things. We want this for you. We want you to be a top earner, but it's not just about money. We want you to be happy in your career path that you choose. So we want to put the right information in front of you. And if you don't think that applies to you, well, I'm talking to you, Rohit, you, Kyle, you, Amber, you, Ryan, Tom, Jack, Charlie, Ayana, Grace, Rachel, Ben, Arwa, Dylan, Caitlin, Billy, Carl, Julia, Courtney, Elo, Sophie, Jack. Do you know what? All of you, every one of you in year 11, every one of you in year 10, we're talking to you, and we need you to pay attention to this piece of news, and we need you to have a look at it and plan for which session you want to tune into to help you make your decisions. So what do, you may ask? Well, your first thing is you hop on over to the internet, you go and on the website for Hadley Learning Community in secondary, and you will be presented with this popover, and that's what you need to click on to launch your future. This guides you to 3 steps. We very much recommend that you look at the schedules. If you're not sure what the schedules are, then they're also on Instagram and on Twitter. The address is below. So you have a look at the schedules. You come up with a plan, because you might want to tune into Monday 4:15 and Tuesday 5:30, and then the following Tuesday the 17th at another time. All these slots you can tune in as many times as you want. So that's what we mean by come up with your plan. And once you come up with your plan, you then sign up. Here's a sample of what you'll see. If you click for the Monday Food, Drink and Sciences sector, here's a close-up. That one might not be for you though. You might prefer Wednesday the 11th, which is Manufacturing and Engineering. Alternatively, you might like Thursday the 19th, which is a creative night. You might want to find out about the graphics course, or even listening to J&PR, a marketing company, to talk to you about marketing careers. If you've not made your mind up there, that's not a problem. You might want to go and have a look at construction and engineering, because there's lots of apprenticeships and training providers that are on this night. On Monday the 16th, on the Health and Education night, we've got a jam-packed schedule, so it's very much worth going to have a look at what's on offer, because I can guess that there'll be quite a few of you who want to listen to a couple of those 15-minute sessions on that night. And the final night here that's on show, that's only 6 out of the 10 that are available that I've demonstrated here for you, is Friday the 20th of November. It's Public Services. So this is where we've got things like Royal Navy, RAF, but we've also got civil services, and there's lots of the colleges offering their courses too. And the very final night on this night is Future Focus, the careers advisors, who will talk to you about what you can do next now you've had all this information. The last few schedules are just an image, and so you can get a feel for what's available. When you scroll down from the website, this is the close-ups. You'll be able to read them all in detail. And if you press the download schedule, then this is what pops up. You get your own version of the schedules, and you scroll down to the day that you were having a look at, but actually you're going to get all of the schedules, so you can look at all of them. Now let's look at what happens when you press the register button. This is the Zoom registration page. So you'll see the titles of the schedules above, and then you'll see some indication of what you need to do in the description, and then you need to click on the days that you fancy going to have a listen and a tune into each of the 15 minutes. So you can click as many days as that you need which cover the pathways that you're thinking about, which is why step 2 said come up with a plan. If you scroll down the registration page, these are the next parts that you need to fill in. Your first name, your last name, your email address. We'll recommend your school email address. So you've got to put it in, like many forms, registration forms, you put it in twice. Obviously it's your school email if you're a student, but if you can look on the next section, you can see that parents, guardians and providers are also allowed to register. And if you see them the final logins, you'll actually look at which school you are, because please be aware that this is going across the Learning Community Trust, so there are 5 schools involved in this. That's HLC, Charlton, Arklewood, Queensway and Kickstart Academy. And then you indicate which year group you are as well at the bottom. The final part of registration, if you could show which pathway you're currently interested in. That doesn't mean it's fixed, it's just a little bit of information we can gather right now. And we'd like you to put forward a question that we can ask on your behalf, and then you press the register button. So don't delay, sign up today, go and launch your future through the Virtual Careers Festival.